and you think of a leader, living or dead, who portrays your three qualities, portrays that what you believe true leadership is all about. And there are obviously lots of good examples, but perhaps the one that I think we can all relate to is Nelson Mandela, the first black president of South Africa. And I think most of us know the story. Being in jail, he was a rebel, if you like. You might describe him as a terrorist nowadays. He was a qualified lawyer, trained as a lawyer, practiced as a lawyer, but ended up in a quasi-terrorist world and being the enemy of the ruling whites of South Africa. Because apartheid was the rule of law there. Blacks didn't have the vote. Blacks lived in very difficult circumstances. And so Mandela was put in jail, 27 years in jail. But a visionary white leader, the president, de Klerk, was the president in the early 90s in South Africa and realized this couldn't go on. And Mandela was released. And not long after, Mandela was elected by the entire country as the president of South Africa. You would have thought somebody with that background would have come out of jail with bitterness, anger, intent on retribution, none of that. What you saw was generosity of spirit. You saw an openness, a sense of excitement, a broad smile, a level of energy, despite the fact he was getting on in age by then. The authenticity of this man, an intelligent man, deeply thoughtful man, very humble. Still would go to work in an ordinary car. So you got a sense of who he really was as an individual, what he believed, the way he would go out and just meet people on the street, behave in a perfectly normal, everyday manner. The way so that was his, if you like, authenticity coming through, the way he empathized with all South Africans, not just the blacks, but the whites too.